Let's make a show.
Let's go. I've always loved taking something pretty ordinary and elevating it. Surprising people with moments that let them know I was really thinking of them.
What? This is probably one of the most glamorous moments of my life.
It's magic.
I'm gonna share some little tips and tricks. I see what color I gravitate to, and everything goes from there. And how you can incorporate these practices every day. That's what you want. You want that shape and texture.
Come on.
This is about connecting with friends. I love that we're doing this together for the first time. Making new friends. That is so good.
We're family now.
I'm just learning. Look at how much honey we have.
Do you believe in magic?
We're not in the pursuit of perfection. Woke us all up. We're in the pursuit of joy. Love is in the details. I have to do it totally wrong to get it totally right. Look at what we made. Guys snoring. Peaceful day.
Why With Love by Meghan Markle will be a smash hit. With Love by Meghan Markle, welcome to C News, your ultimate destination for breaking news, in-depth analysis, and compelling stories that shape our world. At C News, we bring you the latest updates from around the globe, delivered with clarity, accuracy, and integrity. From politics and business to entertainment and technology, our team of seasoned journalists is dedicated to keeping you informed and engaged. Whether it's uncovering untold stories, sparking meaningful discussions, or providing real-time updates, C News is committed to being your trusted source for all things news. Stay connected, stay informed, stay ahead with C News. Meghan sat by the window of their Montecito mansion, pen in hand. The sea breeze rolled in, rustling the sheer curtains. Her favorite stationery lay before her, gold-trimmed with an ornate M embossed at the top. She took a deep breath, sipping her lavender tea, and began to write. "Dear world," she began, her cursive impeccable, "it's time for a little honesty, don't you think?" Her pen hovered for a moment before she pressed it to the paper again. "Let's clear the air, shall we? When I left the royal fold, I wasn't running away from tradition, I was running toward my own freedom. Imagine being told what to wear, how to smile, and who to curtsy to at every moment. Imagine living life as a well-dressed chess piece. But don't worry, I wasn't one to stay on the board long." She paused, tapping the pen against her lip, and glanced over her shoulder. Harry was sprawled on the couch, phone in hand, giggling at something on Reddit. "Babe," she called, "what's a polite way of saying, I wasn't going to let the firm control my life like a poorly scripted soap opera." Harry smirked. "Why not just say, with all due respect, I have better things to do than pose for tabloids?" Meghan laughed. "Perfect," she continued, "to those who accuse me of orchestrating a grand escape, you're absolutely right. Harry and I orchestrated our departure like a Netflix heist series, minus the ski masks. We swapped palaces for avocado toast, and believe me, I've never been happier." Her hand glided across the page, words pouring out effortlessly. "Yes, there were tiaras. Yes, there were palatial dinners. But the crown weighs heavy, and not just on the head. It presses on the heart, the soul, and let's not even start on how it crushes individuality. Trust me, you don't want to be the Duchess of Invisible Opinions." Meghan smiled to herself, feeling a sense of catharsis. "Are you really writing this?" Harry asked, sitting up now, his red hair slightly tousled. "Of course I am. Someone's got to set the record straight," Meghan replied. Harry shook his head. "Just don't forget to mention how the British press thought I was brainwashed." Meghan raised an eyebrow. "Oh, that's definitely going in. Let's talk about the media, shall we? They painted me as a villain for eating avocados while pregnant. Avocados. Meanwhile, Harry was apparently my hypnotized hostage. Spoiler alert, he's been Team Meghan since our first date over a bowl of pasta." Harry nodded approvingly. "Pasta always wins. Here's the thing," Meghan wrote. "It's easy to label someone as difficult when they refuse to play by your rules. But difficult isn't a flaw, it's a strength. It's a refusal to conform when conformity means losing yourself." Harry walked over, reading over her shoulder. "You're really going for it, huh?" "I am," Meghan said, determination in her eyes. "With love, Meghan." She capped her pen, folded the letter neatly, and sealed it with a wax stamp. Harry looked at her, bemused. "And now what? Are you going to mail it to Buckingham Palace?" he teased. "No," Meghan said with a grin. "I'm framing it for the guest bathroom." Harry burst out laughing, pulling her into a hug. Classic Meghan. They stood there, holding each other, the weight of their journey momentarily lifting in the warmth of their shared laughter. When Meghan Markle steps into the spotlight, people pay attention. With Love by Meghan Markle isn't just another celebrity venture, it's a bold, raw, and unapologetically honest deep dive into her world, filled with heart, humor, and a fair share of drama. Here's why this show is destined to dominate screens, set trends, and spark conversations across the globe. The power of Meghan's story, Meghan Markle's journey from Hollywood actress to royal family member, and then back into the independent world of activism and storytelling, is nothing short of extraordinary. Audiences love a narrative of triumph over adversity, and Meghan's life delivers that in spades. The show promises to peel back the layers of her carefully curated public persona and reveal the woman behind the headlines. Her story resonates with people worldwide, not just because she's a duchess, but because she's a relatable figure who stood up for herself in the face of immense scrutiny. Whether you're rooting for her or skeptical, you'll want to watch just to see how she tells her truth. A fresh perspective on royal life. Let's face it, the British monarchy has always been shrouded in mystique. With Love by Meghan Markle will give viewers a rare insider's perspective on what it's really like behind palace walls. Meghan's voice will finally be unfiltered, and she's not holding back. Expect candid anecdotes about royal protocols, hilarious mishaps, and poignant moments that reveal the human side of royalty. Meghan has a knack for storytelling, and this show will combine that with her unique insights, making it impossible to look away. A mix of heartfelt moments and sharp humor. This isn't going to be a tear-jerking documentary or a dry expose. Meghan's known for her wit, charm, and charisma, and all of that will shine through in With Love. From laugh-out-loud stories about awkward royal dinners to heartfelt reflections on motherhood and marriage, the show will strike a balance that keeps audiences coming back for more. Harry's occasional cameos, bringing his cheeky sense of humor and his own perspective on their journey, will only add to the dynamic. Imagine the banter between these two as they recount their escape from the royal grind, pure gold. A platform for change. Meghan has always used her platform for good. Whether it's speaking out about mental health, advocating for gender equality, or supporting charities, she's deeply committed to making the world a better place. With Love by Meghan Markle isn't just about entertainment, it's about empowerment. Each episode will subtly weave in themes of resilience, self-discovery, and advocacy. Meghan's ability to connect her personal experiences to larger societal issues will make the show both inspiring and impactful. Viewers won't just watch, they'll feel motivated to act. The global audience is ready. Love her or hate her, Meghan Markle is one of the most talked about women in the world. The intrigue surrounding her life has fueled countless news stories, documentaries, and even fictionalized portrayals. Now, with her taking control of the narrative, audiences everywhere will tune in to hear her side of the story. This show will appeal to a broad audience. Fans of royal gossip will want to hear the juicy details. Advocates for women's empowerment will find inspiration in her courage. Critics will tune in to see if she addresses the controversies head-on. Viewers will stay for the sheer entertainment value. Cinematic production and star power. This isn't going to be a low-budget, talking-head series. Meghan's connections in Hollywood, her eye for detail, and her commitment to quality ensure that With Love will be visually stunning, emotionally compelling, and flawlessly executed. With A-list directors, polished scripts, and a soundtrack that tugs at the heartstrings, the show will feel more like an event than just another series. Meghan's natural screen presence and ability to captivate an audience will make every episode feel intimate yet larger than life. The ripple effect of controversy sells, and Meghan's name is practically synonymous with it. Every new episode will spark debates, dominate social media, and make headlines worldwide. Critics will dissect her words, fans will rally in support, and everyone else will watch just to see what all the fuss is about. This kind of buzz is marketing gold. The more people talk about the show, whether they're praising or criticizing it, the more viewers it will attract. The Meghan and Harry factor. As much as this is Meghan's project, the undeniable chemistry between her and Harry is a selling point. Their love story is one of modern royalty's most captivating sagas, and audiences will be eager for glimpses of their life together. From candid moments at home to their joint reflections on leaving the royal family, their dynamic will add depth and relatability to the show. It's not just Meghan's story, it's their journey as a couple navigating the world together. With Love by Meghan Markle is more than a show, it's an event, a statement, and a cultural phenomenon in the making. By blending personal storytelling with universal themes, Meghan is crafting something that will resonate with millions. Whether you're tuning in for the royal revelations, the inspiring messages, or the sheer entertainment value, one thing is clear: With Love is said to be one of the most talked about and widely watched shows of the year. Prepare for it to dominate the conversation and redefine what it means to tell your story on your own terms.